Oh, hi, how you going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Come in, come in. You can take a seat.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sam, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, Sam. First of all, my name's Ingrid. My role here at BSC is that I am the welfare coordinator. And I just want to have a little bit of a chat to you today. Some of your teachers have sort of mentioned to me that maybe you've been a little bit disruptive in class and maybe not on task. So I just wanted to have a brief discussion with you about that. We do only have about 10 minutes today because it is the end of the day. Obviously, we're getting near, near 3:20, so time to go home. So we can only have a brief chat, but I think it's important that we do have the discussion.
Okay.
So that's okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, before we go any further, I just need to mention to you that this conversation is completely confidential. So anything that you say during this conversation will remain between you and I. That is part of our policy here at the school. But also, if there is a chance that you are looking like you might hurt yourself or somebody else, then I will be obliged to obviously report that. But otherwise, everything that happens between you and I, or is said between you and I should say, will stay in this room.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as I mentioned, Sam, a few of your teachers have told me that you've been maybe not as focused as you normally are in class. They said you've been a little bit disruptive, and I did notice. I had a few teachers. I had Miss Tobin and Mr. Hartney come and see me and mention that they did exit you from class early today during periods 1 and 2. So
Yeah, I thought they did.
yeah. So just can we just have a little bit of a chat about what happened there?
Yeah, just one of the boys was just, I don't know, pushing my buttons, and I just didn't like it. And I don't know, he just kept doing it, and then I just retaliated. I don't know, probably shouldn't have, but oh well. I don't like him, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. As I mentioned though, that was in the first period. So I've actually had a few reports from your teachers since then that said you have struggled to sort of be getting your work done for the rest of the day, and they have mentioned that you're normally quite a good student. So has something in particular happened that's put you off today?
Oh, I'm just real tired. Just got stuff going on at home, I suppose. Just, I don't know. Just don't want to be at school today, I suppose.
Okay. So stuff going on at home. So is there something you want to have a chat about there?
Yeah. I'm not being in trouble, am I?
Oh, look, anything, as I mentioned earlier, anything that is said between you and I is confidential. And my role here as a student counsellor is just to help you out and to meet your needs. So if we can work together to come up with something to make sure that you're, being able to focus on school and do that good work that your teachers have said you normally do. So I'm just here to help you in any way I can.
Okay. Well, as long as I'm not in trouble. Just been fighting with my brother lately, and he's really sly about it. Like, he just nitpicks at me all the time and just pushes because he knows I'm going to hit him or retaliate. And then when I do, of course, Mum sees, and then it looks like I'm the one who's being bad, and he doesn't get yelled at, and it's just crap. It's not fair. And because I'm younger, she doesn't believe me.
Okay. Now, do you mind if I just make a few notes while we're going through?
That's all right.
Okay. So you said you've got a brother now. He's here at school, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's year 10.
Year 10. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit of a diagram here just so that I can keep track of what's going on with your family and the dynamics of everything. So he's in year 10, and what was his name?
No.
Okay, so you've got Noel. Did you have any other brothers and sisters at home as well? No, it's just you and Noel. Okay, and you said Mum's at home as well, looking after you.
Yeah.
And what's Mum's name?
Di.
Die. Okay. And do you know how old Mum is? It's a bit of a tricky question sometimes.
I don't know, 40, something like that. 40 something, I think.
Okay. And is Dad at home as well?
No, he's not around. He hasn't been around forever.
Okay. So, and you don't keep in contact with Dad?
Don't want anything to do with us.
Okay. Well, that might be something we have a little bit of a chat about if you'd like to at a later date. But as I said today, unfortunately, it's just going to have to be a brief chat. And probably my main concern at the moment, yes, I'm certainly worried about how things with your brother are affecting you at home. But most importantly, you've said that you're a bit concerned about where you're going to stay tonight, obviously, because you're not getting along with your brother.
Yeah.
So that's probably my main concern today. And something that I'd like to focus on with this session. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, I don't know, Mum's just flipped her shit last night and said I couldn't stay, and just, I don't know, it's just not fair.
Yeah.
Why should I not be able to go home? And my PlayStation's at home, so I can't even go play that, and it's a weekend.
And they're all really valid feelings, and that's certainly okay for you to feel that way, and you have a right to feel that way. And as I said, it's not that I'm not concerned about those feelings, and they're certainly something I'm more than happy to address with you and things that we can work on. But if it's okay with you, we might just have to put those on the side just over the weekend, because it is Friday afternoon, and we need to make sure that you've got somewhere to stay tonight.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. Now, just in regards to your family, do you have any aunties or uncles as well at home? Just
Not at home, but yeah, I've got an auntie and uncle, but they're on Dad's side, and we don't really see them anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
And they're not in town.
They moved away like 2 years ago or something.
Okay.
Before I started here.
What about on your mum's side? Did you have any?
Yeah, I've got a nan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got your nan.
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
Is she living here in Bendigo?
Yeah. She doesn't live far. Like, usually see her on the way home. Stop at her house and that. She cooks good food. So.
Oh, that's good. Nans usually do, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just in regards to Nan, so you said she's here in Bendigo. You stopped there on the way home, so she's not too far away. So, and you go there frequently, you said?
Yeah, most days after school, go in and say hello.
Yeah. Is your pa around as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So her husband?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old are your nan and pa?
I think they're in their 60s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are worried about staying at home, do you think that it would be a possibility that you might be able to stay with your nan and pop?
Yeah, I suppose I've stayed there before. I'd rather stay there than go home because I just don't really want to deal with Noel at the moment.
Okay, yep, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And you did mention earlier that obviously your mum had said that. So your mum has said you're not welcome at home at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there somebody that you think that you might know who you can stay with?
Yeah, I think I'll just go stay with Nan.
You think you stay with your nan?
Yeah.
So that is a good option?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you spoken to your nan at all today to let her know what's going on?
I'll just go there after school and tell her.
Okay, that's all
She's
right.
pretty good.
Yep. So you've stayed there a few times? Yep.
Yeah.
Has this happened before that you've had to go and stay there?
Yeah, it happened a few weeks ago, and I just left. Mum didn't tell me to, but I just left because I just didn't want to deal with Noel.
Okay.
It's just
Okay, so if it sounds like you're happy to go and stay at your nan and pop's for the weekend at least until we can maybe work something else out. Would you be happy for me to give your mum a call and just have a chat to her and let her know what's going on so she knows where you are?
Yeah, as long as you tell her like it's not my fault. and maybe tell her like what I've said about Noel.
Yeah, no, look, and those, as I said earlier, that's a valid feeling, and certainly, I mean, whilst this is a brief session today, we can certainly come back and have a chat about maybe what we can work out in regards to that situation with Noel and the things that are going on at home with your mum and with Noel. So that's certainly something in our future sessions that I'd be more than happy to have a chat about if you'd like to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give your mum a call and have a chat to her just to let her know where you're going, and I'll give your nan a call as well and make sure that's all okay.
Yeah. No worries.
And if you like, we can arrange a session again for next week, and we can maybe have a bit more of a chat. See how your weekend went and how you went with your nan, and then maybe have a bit more of a chat about, like you were talking about, those things that are going on at home.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you today while we're here?
No, I think so. Belle's going to go, so I can't go.
No, that's all right. And that's perfectly understandable. It's Friday. And you are feeling okay. Are you feeling a little bit better about what's going on?
I feel better now. I was just angry this morning because what Mum said. So yeah, I feel better now because I just don't have to go home. That's good.
Oh, good. All right. Well, as I said, hopefully we can have a chat about those things and see if we can work out a solution to things that are going home together next week.
Okay.
Okay. All right. If in the meantime, before the session, if you need to come and have a chat to me about anything else, then my door's always open, and you're more than welcome to come in for a chat. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Ingrid.
No, that's okay. Anytime.
Okay.
So.